TheSmartLocal.com.
I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't be honest. Never.
She always that's why.
Hi guys,
Hello.
are you familiar with laws in Singapore?
Yes.
No.
Very.
Oh no, I'm not. As in, I know the basic laws, I guess, but you want me to like read out everything to you in depth? I cannot.
Familiar to the most basic lah. I cannot be naked inside a house.
Talking about the nuances, like you can be naked, you just cannot let people see. I know Lawrence Wong. There's one law. I need to stop when pedestrian want to cross the zebra crossing.
Cannot use your phone while driving.
But I know, you cannot eat and drink on the train. The fine is $500.
Have you experienced any culture shocks with other countries' laws?
Not really.
I want to say I've driven on the other side of the road, but I haven't, so I don't know how the rules changes.
I like to go Thailand. The Thai laws, I never even crossed my mind.
laws are
I went on holiday recently, then got this specific train cabin that was designated for females only, right? Then my uncle just say, never mind one lah, they don't care one. Then he walked in. Everyone stared at him lah. Then he had to like shamefully go to the other cabin.
I think it's quite similar to Singapore lah, in some way, to the point where we also adopt and then bring it over there, and then to the point where we don't really take note of be cautious about the laws.
Yeah.
overseas.
Characteristics-wise, I think we are law-abiding citizens, right?
Very.
Very.
In this episode of Singaporeans Try, we'll be quizzing you guys on some laws in Singapore.
Ooh.
Sure, I will win.
I'll try my best.
Here's the first question.
Pizza Hut.
Hello, please focus.
True or false? It is illegal to be naked in your own home.
We had this whole discussion earlier.
This one I feel like I know.
I know also.
I feel like in Singapore, it will be illegal.
There was this whole the news articles about it and whatever, got police report.
There was? I feel I got read about this
Yeah.
somewhere before.
But I feel like because we live in HDB, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it's easy for people to just walk by. HDB blocks are like quite near to each other. So like if you're viewing from another window to another house, right? You can see. So
Actually, why is it legal? I must say, we are being our
I don't
natural
know, it's
selves.
explicit consent. It's only available on OnlyFans.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it lah.
It is illegal to be naked in your own home while being exposed to the public view.
It's false in the sense that it can't be seen.
In August 2009, a man was fined $2,600 for being naked in his own flat in clear view of his neighbours.
2.6 is a lot In
But actually,
2009.
whose problem is this? Like, why is the neighbor looking into the other person's flat in the first place?
It's true lah, it's like it's like mind your own business lah.
Yeah, mind your own
right?
business.
For me, I love being naked at home. But of course, I will close the window lah, because
Yeah.
I'm the only one at home. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's a lot easier for me to get ready, especially
Yeah.
from the toilet to the wardrobe and stuff. So I
Yeah.
just do it lah.
Can you change the answer? What? No, I am correct. On the MRT, you'll see this sign. Fill in the respective fines. Walao, who
That's
gonna
a bit-
remember?
Oh,
Oh my god, I just
damn!
see the answer just now! I know, you cannot eat and drink on the train. The fine is $500.
If ever you're in the MRT, right? What are you actually looking at? You're not gonna look at this.
I'm looking at my phone.
I feel that eating and drinking will be the lowest because it doesn't really cause other people any trouble.
Oh my god, let me think.
Like, I feel like, no, lost, right? They won't put like complicated numbers.
They won't put like $353,
Yeah.
right? It's like a whole number.
This one like price is right? You're gonna tell us how close we are, right? Then we get points.
Then we should do decimals. We can round up, round down.
Dun, dun, dun.
No durians got no fine.
There's no fine, but
It's discouraged.
yeah, you will be asked to take the durian off the train. Have you all taken public transport overseas before?
Overseas got lah, right?
Yeah, definitely have.
When I was in Australia, I was eating chips, I was eating sushi. Because
Shiok, right?
I was allowed to. But it also kind of makes our train system a lot cleaner.
Overall, for the benefit of our cleanliness, I don't mind.
Because I remember when I was in Barcelona, right, when I was waiting for the train, like there was literally people smoking everywhere on the platform, and I felt bad for mothers who were bringing their kids.
I'm always very thankful that in Singapore, right, every train station got toilet. Like when I go overseas, if you find a toilet, right, it's like
I also heard that even the new line, the Thomson East Coast line, has a
Yeah.
family toilet.
oh.
So it's like if you want to commute and bring your baby, like your newborn along or whatsoever, right, you can go to the toilet lah.
I was literally just at Woodlands yesterday. I took the brown line. You know the platform area?
Yeah.
You know how big is it?
It's huge.
Personal mobility aids, or PMAs,
Oh, that's what it stands for.
are commonly seen in Singapore. Which of the following rules is true?
A, you are allowed to carry passengers on PMA. B, The maximum allowed speed of motorized PMAs is 20 kilometers per hour. C. There are dimension restrictions for PMA used on public transport. Or D. PMAs are allowed to be fitted with F1 engines to ensure you can compete with the motorists on the expressway. This one I think true.
So obviously you cannot have F1 engine, but normal car engine is fine. Right.
No.
Sometimes I see on my neighborhood PMA, PMD, wow, suddenly become like those clubbing van.
Oh, 希望你以后
so
they're
loud.
always-
Then got light.
What's the difference between PMA and PMD?
Oh,
For PMAs, right, you don't exactly have to have a license for it. You can just buy for your elderly folks lah. Like,
if
why
they have
not?
mobility issues.
Correct lah. But I think for PMD, you must register for license. And I don't think PMDs, you need to have like a specific medical condition or like a mobility issue. You can just like buy it and then you can use it to do food delivery or whatsoever.
D is obviously false, but then B and C, I feel like it's a coin flip.
This one's so true. Cannot be bringing like a humongous like zeng out PMA.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
Yes. Obey and spell for it.
A. You're actually not allowed to carry passengers on PMAs. Soon, PMA riders may also need to be certified to have a genuine need for it by a professional.
20 km is way too fast, almost like traveling in the car.
True.
And the current recommended speed is actually 10 kilometers per hour, but actually it will be even lower, 6 kilometers per hour very soon.
So I think 6 kilometers per hour, just kind of like breeze walking is okay, right?
Yeah.
If you think it's too slow, right, take the bus.
70 cm width, 120 cm length, 150 cm in height. 150 cm height is equal 1 seal.
Which is still quite big, leh. I don't think she's 150. I think she's lying.
Meanwhile,
You got this tall?
you is here. I feel very bad having to confront this.
These two gentlemen here, they do not believe that you are 150.
No, you don't believe.
Is it 150? It's 150.
Yeah. No, it's you. You grew it. You grew.
It's true eh.
You grew.
Last year I 148.
So 120 is like that lah.
Oh my god, can fit 2 eh.
Cannot, you didn't say no passengers allowed.
No.
kg laden weight means what? With person on it?
With person.
And the size limit will soon be applicable to footpaths too.
Like, do they need it bigger? This is quite big. Right?
True.
At least 5 locations you're not allowed to smoke at in Singapore. Oh, easy.
Fire station? Fire station cannot confirm police station.
5 so many.
Yeah, got so many meh.
Okay. Teaching. Bodoh.
You or me?
How do you spell Orchard Vice?
Oh my god, that's what I say. How to spell?
Ochan! Ochan!
I haven't eaten, guys.
Ochan!
To spell.
My mother say
Okay, number 1, public transport. I don't know if that's a location, but I think it is because it takes me from one place to another. Shopping malls. Third one, schools. Fourth one, clubs. And last one, toilet.
Outside yellow box of town.
Like the-
You can only smoke inside the yellow box in the town. So anything outside is not allowed already.
As in like on the road one, the yellow box.
Bus stop. Sorry, I don't take bus.
Okay, let's mark our answers.
Wow, okay.
Can't help but notice, right? It doesn't say shopping mall.
Oh yeah.
Smoking is prohibited in shopping malls as well.
Airport don't have. So can smoke inside, I know.
just
Right.
wanna try?
Hey, not bad.
A-star residents of Singapore.
We're both correct, obviously.
I'm more
Your first
correct.
four is the same thing.
You tell me I Orchard and Jewel Changi same thing. Oh my. Michael is traveling on the New Thomson East Coast Line with his infant daughter, and he needs to change the diaper urgently.
He notices that there are 2 teenagers who clearly do not have children hogging the family washroom facilities. The teenagers will face
A. $20 fine for using facilities although they are not in need. B. $50 fine for using the facilities although they are not in need. C. No consequence, they're just inconsiderate.
You even get fined for that. SMRT guy will come out and then like, wait, give me your IC. And then give fine? No, right?
You imagine the whole toilet is full and then they just, okay, handicap is available.
No, but why must go together? They're crossing streams, maybe?
Okay, I know the answer already, I think.
B.
See.
You're so kind. Like if you were the lawmakers.
I was at a shopping mall once. The security guard was like banging on the handicap door. Because like there were 2 people inside, probably doing like some naughty things.
That's punishable because of what they're doing.
Oh my god! I didn't know this shit.
Should have known because I've never been caught.
See?
And this is the only question I got wrong so far.
I feel like in all honesty, it's just a washroom lah.
No consequence doesn't mean you can do it, okay?
Correct.
Really what? If not like depriving someone of using the toilet
Correct.
for like legitimate needs.
Why has chewing gum been banned in Singapore since 1992?
Okay, I know it's banned, but I don't know the reason, you know.
You know.
I haven't been born yet.
Not yeah, same.
There was a case that the guy just got some stomach problem lah. Because like I think swallow a bit too many.
This one I think is in social studies.
Last time, right, my friend took chewing gum, threw into the guy's hair. I have a video on Facebook or something.
Then you have to cut it off.
Yeah, we had to cutting the guy's hair out.
And the ball spot there.
So all these reasons, right, is why it was banned. All the ball spots.
Oh my god. Then my father.
It was a cleanliness problem.
Ah, damn it.
Also, I believe gum cannot be easily dissolved because it's like hardened.
Pick back up and chew again.
Before that, people kept discarding their chewed gum underneath seats on public transport. Once caused a train disruption. The gum they chew, then like cannot open the door.
So the root of the problem is difficult to clean.
My one.
Difficult to clean!
Chewing gum ban was implemented to eradicate problems created by chewing gum litter in public places like cinemas, parks, trains, as well as the high costs involved to clean up the litter.
Kind of had an idea that it all boils down to litter. Because chewing gum you cannot swallow. Then you have to spit out.
Correct.
Then if you don't
Have
keep
tissue,
the paper,
yeah,
then you just take out and stick somewhere.
Which of the following is punishable by law?
Feeding pigeons, I've seen a lot of signs of do not feed the pigeons outside. But I don't know whether it's just
Then you're disappointed because you're the pigeon, right?
I need some food.
Connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi is not wrong if you ask permission.
That's true. Like for example, now I'm connected to TSL's Wi-Fi. Am I against the law?
Nope.
No,
Because
right?
George gave me the password.
Exactly.
Saw some guy on TikTok, a neighbor's Wi-Fi free. They go and download the movie, then they leave.
Hey, that's good one. It's for the community, man.
Selling alcohol after 10:30 p.m.
Is that still implemented?
Yeah.
Can.
Okay, I also got mine.
I want B and C. Okay, why not we split again? Confirm one of us get correct.
Okay lah.
Then let me get correct lah.
Yes!
Uliao.
No! It's not. How connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi is punishable by law?
As in without consent Oh.
Last time somebody was charged for connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi without permission.
Oh, like that.
I don't get fined for Wi-Fi. It's
That's
like so
sad.
lame,
That's sad.
eh. It's like
oh my god, why
oh
you
my
today,
God.
bro? Shag
Yeah,
I
shag
lost
ah.
like
$50
why?
Oh no, because I steal somebody's Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's damn sad. That's a damn lame reason.
Tricky this one. Tricky.
Any of the laws surprised you?
Yes.
Honestly, I was quite surprised by the jaywalking one because I've never actually heard of someone getting fined for jaywalking.
The feeding the pigeons one, I didn't know that it's punishable by law. Yeah, but I feel like I need to do a public service. Like I need to go to the parks and tell the auntie, you cannot feed the pigeon because I
Yeah.
see them throw the bread.
Yeah.
Somehow they are sitting down on the PME. Then how?
They cannot tell, right? Like damn bad.
The durian one?
Oh, true. I thought there'll be
I thought
fine.
got fine. Why got no fine one?
I was very shocked that there are family-friendly washrooms at like MRT stations. It's very nice to know that if I have a family next time and I need to take public transport,
Yeah.
right, I'm more assured.
I was quite surprised, right? Like for PMAs, right? Like the current recommended speed is 10 km per hour, which is like, let's say if our walking speed is like 5-6 km, right? 10 km is
Double.
like joke.
Like these laws are meant to not make your life difficult, but
Yes.
they are just there to make everyone safe, to make sure that everyone, is living in harmony in Singapore.
Thank you for watching this episode of Singaporeans Try, and thank you to the Ministry of Transport for making this video happen.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell and watch our videos over there. Bye.